What's up, Internet? It's Claire here, also known as Micro in the Weird World, and today I'm bringing you some domination on the map Silo. Now, did you guys like that little introduction that I did back then? I was kind of worried about getting copyrighted info for the song I used before, so I recorded myself 2 buck style. Anyways, this might be my first commentary in, I don't know, like about 2 weeks. And the reason for that is I've been really sick lately. I've had bronchitis, and I had the flu really bad, and it messed me up really bad, and I couldn't record anything because I had no voice, and it was literally no voice. Like, I couldn't even make a peep for like 2 or 3 days, and then it took me about a week just to get back to my normal voice, and it was just painful, and I was in bed for like 4 days straight, and I was going crazy. I was getting so bored, and I watched so many YouTube videos. I watched XCal's Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas, even though I have no interest in Fallout really. Like, I want to play the game, but I never really got like the chance to play it. So I just watched XCal do it, and that's all I did. And I went to like episode 35 of 90 of that, and that's a lot of time wasted watching that. But that's how sick it was. That's all I did was watch YouTube videos, pretty much. And I'm glad to be back. I'm still a bit clogged up in my nose at the moment, and my voice hurts a bit. I'm still coughing and splattering and everything, but at least I can talk a little bit. And when I play with some of my mates, I can give them crap back when they're giving me crap because I've got no voice, and that was kind of frustrating. Anyways, so yeah, so I've done a few machinima kind of based videos because couldn't really do any commentaries or anything, and I didn't even play that much. I played for like 2-3 nights, I think, while I was sick. Yeah, I was just more having fun with it, just for something to do, more than just sleeping in bed. And looking at the commentary, looking at the gameplay, I mean, I get sniped a fair few times. I think I only die twice, and like from a normal gun, like I think I died from an M60, and then every other time it's the same guy quickscoping me. But yeah, so just talk about the gameplay for a sec. It's not the best gameplay. It's from a long time ago, and I get 7 caps in this game, and playing with Holden and Rabbits, I think. And yeah, so it's not really going to talk about the gameplay, but I thought I should introduce it a little bit there. And yeah, so you can see in the top right corner I've got the Yeousch member thing. So if you guys don't know what Yeousch is, Yeousch, whatever they call it, it's a weird name, but it works for them, I guess. And it's a nice little community of YouTube kind of things. There's a forum, and it's basically you get some more views, subscribers, friends on YouTube, like kind of the guys that's starting out, the same as me. And it's a really good thing, so if you haven't checked it out, I'd go check it out. Everyone's pretty nice, and even if they hate your channel or commentaries, they'll put it in a nice, pleasant way that it sounds like a compliment, and I guess that's a good thing, so you don't want to get your feelings crushed. But yeah, so I put that little watermark in the top corner just to support them. Yeah, they're kind of like I don't know, a new machinima. I don't want to say that like they're a copy of machinima, but essentially that's what it is in short. And they're doing well, and that's good for them. Anyways, I had a lot of time to think while I was sick, and gave me a lot more time to think what I want to do with this channel. And I guess what I want is to get, well, a little bit of views and subscribers and all that jazz. You kind of got to be a little bit different, and I've just been trying to work out a way that I can be different, so I'm not just like the regular commentator that everyone else does. And I don't know if I've figured that out. I have an idea in mind, but at the moment I can't do it in iMovie, which sucks, so I'm going to have to look at some different video editing software, but hopefully I can afford it. It's not if I can get it, it's if I can afford it. And yeah, and I know people say, oh, go download it, but I haven't found a proper download of what I want to get yet, so it looks like I'm going to be up $500 just to get this software that I want. And yeah, so hopefully that puts me out a little bit different. And I've been having a lot of fun just doing this machinima type stuff as well, so I'm probably going to do that. Like, I've done my I Need a Hero machinima. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. I'll put a little annotation in the corner, one of the corners. And I put another one for this meme story that I made up last night in Modern Warfare 2. And I thought that was interesting. I've never seen anybody do that before. There probably is though, but it's quite fun. So I got sniped again. What the hell? And yeah, there'll be another annotation for that there somewhere. But before I got sick, and I didn't get a chance to make a commentary about it, is like literally the day before I got really sick was I went to Costco. Now I'm Australian, and so all you Americans out there going to Costco is probably not a big thing, but in Australia they've just opened one in Sydney where I live, and they've had one in Melbourne for like more than a year now. I was down there when I was in Melbourne a year ago, and I couldn't go in there because I didn't have a membership. But luckily my dad bought a membership, and I tagged along when he went last 2 weeks ago now, and oh my god, it is amazing. Like, if you know me, I like to travel, and I love going into overseas stores and trying all the different foods overseas and stuff. Like, one of my favorite stores is Marks and Spencer's in the UK, and if any of you UK people watching it, please go buy a BLT sandwich for me. They are so good. They're freaking addicting. I had like so many when I was over there. So funny. And I just stood on... Who was I sitting on? Rabbit's head there. My bad. Anyways. Yeah, so if you're in the UK, buy me a sandwich and eat it for me and let me know. And I've been to America twice, and I love the stores over there. They're different to what I have. And so going to Costco was bringing back all those memories, and my god, it's crazy. I went on a weekend and it was a bad idea because there's so many people there. And I just got sick of people being so rude and stuff, so I just kept walking straight. Now, I've always had this, it's always a good game. If people start to annoy you, walk straight, and you do not stop, and if they get in your way, then they're going to get hurt and it's going to be their fault. It works pretty much every time, unless it's a bigger dude than you. But luckily it was pretty much all like Asian ladies and Indian families, so I could just walk into them, and they got it on my way pretty quickly. I learned that they're just being rude and stuff. I don't know, it's just crazy time to be there, and I think everyone's getting annoyed at everyone, and I was especially getting annoyed at everyone being there. I just wanted to shop. And yeah. But it was just crazy the size of stuff. I got a kilo of Vegemite for $10. Now, I know it's probably a Australian thing, and Americans don't like it, and whatever. But I love Vegemite, I love Vegemite tofu, I eat a lot of it. So buying a kilo for $10 is ridiculously good, and I'm so happy with that. And my dad got a freaking like 1.5 kilo of peanut butter, and I've never seen a peanut butter jar that big before, and I just was like, oh my god. But unfortunately, I didn't get peanut butter. I wish I did now, I regret that. And the apple pies there, like, oh my god, they're so big, like the size of a freaking pizza was an apple pie. And if you see American Pie, where the opening scene in American Pie or whatever, and he's got the apple pie down his pants, that's typically what it looked like. It was like a typical American apple pie. Unfortunately, I didn't get to try it, but it looked pretty good. And my machine's beeping at me. That's another thing new as well, guys. I got my new pump, and I've been still getting that, but because I got sick, it's been messing up big time. And one thing that really annoys me is that every time I do a test, my blood sugars, it pretty much asks me to do a test an hour after every time. I've got a reminder on it, it keeps beeping at me, and it's so annoying. And if something annoys me, I usually won't do it even though I'm supposed to, and I probably should, but oh well. Anyways, that's the end of the game. I kind of rabbled on a little bit, but that was kind of my plan, so it didn't really matter anyway. So, if you're a Yeousch guy and you've come and found me, subscribe to me, check out some other of my videos, get to know me a bit better. We'll be friends forever. And yeah, have a comment, have a like, and have a good one.